Late night talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my swagger back.
Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. It is 5:59, Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's Friday. It's gonna be some crazy weather today. Partly cloudy, 70% chance of a thunderstorm. Heat index of 104. What? 104 is what it's gonna feel like. And already this morning at 6 o'clock, it's 80. It is 80 right now on Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I'm kind of for a reality show from Charlie Sheen, Denise Richards, and their daughter Sammy. Like, if they had a show, I think I'd watch it.
Really?
They're just interesting human beings.
Plus, you know what they've been through.
Yes.
So you're interested in, like, how they are now.
Exactly. So, but now we know that Sammy, their daughter, is on OnlyFans. Denise Richards has her own account on OnlyFans now.
And mama like, hey, you can't be making all the money, baby girl.
I know, right? So she has now joined Sammy. So, I mean, they're not sharing an account, not like that. But what they're saying is it's $25 a month, $5 more than Sammy's account. So
and I mean, I've never subscribed to OnlyFans. I don't even know what it's like. What do you get for 25? Just her romping around in
I don't know,
sexy clothes.
I don't know exactly what it is, but on her Instagram, where she's walking into the ocean in a white dress. So a lot of people are like,
well, she ain't got no panties on or something?
I don't know.
It doesn't have to be that kind of thing. I know we think OnlyFans, we think movies.
That's 100%.
But for celebrities, a lot of it is like inside content.
Yes.
Like that you can't get anywhere else. So like we could easily do an after the show OnlyFans for Johnny's house.
Yeah.
And that'd be the only place
thing.
you could see it. And you'd pay because you'd want to hear us talk afterwards.
yeah, it doesn't have to be like dirty.
I mean, Ray could take a shirt off if we want to make more money.
But I mean, it would be more than $25 a month.
I guess just when they listed the top earners,
yes,
most of them were doing the dirty stuff.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
So Sarah Jessica Parker, if you see her, she's got gray, beautiful hair. And people are like applauding her for embracing her gray hair. And she came out and she said, please applaud someone else's courage on something. She goes, I can't spend time getting base color every 2 weeks. She's embracing her hair because she doesn't have time to keep up with it.
Yeah.
And she said, listen, thanks for calling me brave, but please, I reject your applaud, and I encourage you to encourage somebody or applaud somebody else for their courage. And she said, I don't think there's a right or wrong way to have a relationship with aging or living or time spent on Earth. But she said, listen, I just don't have the time.
I'm just curious, why does she feel the need to make a comment? Because with the celebrity news cycle, that would have passed in 3 days.
Yeah, I think it's because people are like praising her, like, oh my God, she's embracing her age and her I don't want to say oldness, but her gray silver hair, and she's like, it's no big deal. Like, get over it.
It's kind of like a double win.
Yeah.
It says, look, stop saying I'm old, but also it lets her look good because she's like, there's real heroes out there.
Exactly.
I'm not it.
And she's saying, listen, if I had the time, I would get, but I'm tired of getting this base colored every 2 weeks, so I just let it go.
Just applaud somebody else for their courageous acts. So you're going to see Chris Hemsworth's booty in the next Thor movie.
I'm not going to see it.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to see Thor. I've never seen one.
You haven't? I've only seen one, actually.
Yeah.
So it says that Thor, Love and Thunder, the trailer came out, and in the scene, Chris Hemsworth is full-on naked, but it's like pixelated in the trailer, of course. But the director was talking to Stephen Colbert, and he said, listen, in the movie, you are going to see Chris Hemsworth's booty straight out there, not censored. And they said...
This is the one where there's like a lady Thor, right?
Yeah. So what they're saying is that Chris has worked so hard. He's done so many squats for that booty. So he said he would be depriving humanity if he didn't show it off.
I can't believe you're at a press conference and that's what you're talking about.
Yeah,
the director too.
Yeah. Now in the remake of National Lampoon Vacation, didn't they show his junk?
Did they?
Yeah, because he had those shorts on.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
that was the
my God.
He had shorts on, and they were like, okay.
I love
He was
those
acting as though
movies.
you didn't know, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, if you want the recipe for The Rock's pancakes for his cheat day. He put out the recipe. So it just includes diced bananas, coconut water, coconut milk, shredded coconut. Obviously, he likes the coconut.
Wow.
Yeah, so, but he
That
said
don't sound good to
At
me.
all.
that's what he eats on his cheat day. It sounds healthy.
Listen, if my cheat day, if I was like to rock a cheat day, is look, go to IHOP, give me the stack.
I know.
And keep them coming.
That might be his breakfast for cheat day, but have you seen his cheat day meals? I mean, it's like 2 double cheeseburgers, a pizza, an ice cream sundae. He eats like 7,000 calories on his cheat day.
On his cheat day?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Of junk.
But he says that his chef says that he makes a pretty good-sized pancake. He only eats about 4 of them in the morning, but it puts him in a good mood, and it's just full of coconut.
Yeah. I mean,
Might as well eat a coconut at that point.
I know. I like coconut, but that just seems like a lot.
Coconut, I feel like you're chewing on coconut for hours afterwards.
I love it. I take raw coconut and eat it all the time.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's Friday, y'all. It is Johnny's House 604. .607 on a Friday, partly cloudy, a 70% chance of a thunderstorm with a heat index of 104 today. And this morning already it is 80. So I had to look this up for myself, Brian. I know you said that, and this is coming from Celebrity News, that the Hulk had some incredible cheat days. And they have a list.
The Rock, yeah.
Yeah, The Rock. And they said, here's 10 of the craziest cheat days he had. He said after he did 172 days of strict and intense 7 meals a day diet for his role in Hercules, they said immediately afterwards, he had 12 pancakes, 4 pizzas, and 21 brownies.
Wow.
Nuts. Yes. Yeah, he doesn't eat healthy when he does cheat stuff. And he even says that. He's like, look, man, because every other day for him is a 3-day, he works out like 3 times a day.
Yep. They said in one holiday in 2019, he had 5 pints of ice cream.
Nice.
One cheat day, he had banana chocolate chip pancakes, and tequila.
Okay.
Ew.
I mean, he owns a tequila brand, so.
Oh, okay.
They said one, he had 5 milk chocolates and salted caramel cookies.
Ooh.
Man, I could do that.
And they said on one late night craving, he had 2 bacon cheeseburgers and a midnight sugar train. It's a midnight
I
sugar
feel like
train.
I could get down with that.
Okay, here it is. Midnight sugar train is blondies, peanut butter cookies, chocolate chip cookies, double chocolate chip cookies, and a big old slice of cheesecake.
Yep.
Insane.
I would throw up, but I would get in on it.
Wow. They said after one movie, he polished off 6 sushi platters and a plate of cookies.
That is so much food.
Good.
God, just the rice alone and the,
I
and the
know.
sushi.
Yeah, he posts photos of it all the time. Like, this is one of his pictures. The cookies are giant. Like, those aren't little cookies.
Then this is the Rock cheat days. On one cheat day, and for Christmas 2016, he gifted himself with 8 slices of sourdough French toast topped with a half an apple pie.
You think he eats the whole thing?
I
Or like
can
gets
imagine.
halfway through
See,
it or something?
So that's my thing.
I don't know.
I can't just stop with that. That just opened up a window for me just to go for it all day.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's
listen, I done messed up all day. Okay, another one, he had 2 turkey subs and fudge brownies. I mean, we ain't talking about just one for, he had a whole, like, you know how they bring in those trays of brownies for all of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had all those just for himself.
There's a picture of one of his sushi plates that he does on cheat day that's got over 50 pieces of sushi on it, and he eats them all.
Good.
Oh, I love sushi.
They said a cheat meal in 2019, he had 33 ounces of bone-in ribeye and 1 pound baked potato with sour cream, butter, cheese, bacon, and chives.
Nice.
Goodness, this man is living large. And another one is a chocolate fudge ice cream sandwich. And that is a massive plate-sized chocolate chip cookie, chocolate fudge ice cream sandwich in between. Goodness. See, that wouldn't be a cheat day for me. That would be Thursday. Forget that.
The pictures are crazy.
They are, man. But, I mean, look, he always pictures show him doing pull-ups with big chains and weights on his neck.
He's huge.
So for him to say, hey, I want a cheat day.
Nothing.
But it would, and Ray's going back to what you're saying, I would think, or it might have been Chloe, I would think that if you ate that, wouldn't your stomach hurt? After eating so well.
His body's probably used to, going back and forth like that.
I did eat like a whole pizza and like 4 thick donuts after I did a bodybuilding show. 'Cause I was
Really?
like starved.
Is that
Well,
what-
I was like hungry all day, and then like I was meal prepping for like 4 months.
Because I know because they have major bodybuilding competitions here in Florida, and I've heard that afterwards, because I guess you're dehydrated and this and the
Yeah.
other, they wow out.
I bet.
Well, think of all the calories he burns because he works out 3 times a day, and he's all muscle. He has no fat on him, so like, his body has nothing to burn except for what he eats. So that's just straight fuel.
Damn, give me 16 pancakes and eat them all.
Insane. I
Man.
don't know.
All right, it's Friday. Let's do it. First call of the day. You kick the show off. You'll be the one that we talk to say good morning, find out how was your week, how's your weekend, what are you doing right now. We can ask you all sorts of things, but you got to call us for the first call of the day. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Be the first one we talk to. Kick off first call of the day on Friday right here on Johnny's House. 6:22 on a Friday. This is Johnny's house. It's a weather alert day, a heat advisory day, a lot of stuff going on today. Partly cloudy, 70% chance of a thunderstorm with a heat index of 104. And this morning already, it is 80. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. First caller today. Now it's time to call so we can say good morning to you, and you can kick everything off today. Yesterday, left here, I had a physical. This is one. I've been doing all that health stuff with Advent Health, but this is the physical you got to take for the company.
Okay.
You know, and so I had to go through that again, and it was pretty much nothing. We just sat there and talked. I'm in the best health that I've been in years. And I was sitting there talking to my doctor. He goes, "You didn't respond to my email." I'm like, "I didn't know you emailed me." He said, "Oh yeah, I told you that I'm moving towards the medical research, and I'm giving up the practice."
Uh-oh.
I'm like, what?
Wow.
What you mean?
He's been your doctor forever.
I know. He goes, "Yeah." I said, "When?" He goes, "Next month." Next month?
Next month.
He goes, "I knew when you didn't respond. I knew." I was like, "Wow." And then I was like this, like we had broken up. So this is the last time I'm going to see you? And he goes, "Yeah." Wow, man. I said, "You've been my doctor for forever." He goes, "Yes." Who am I going to talk to now when I don't understand about things? Remember the time I went to you and I told you that the area down there was something was wrong, and you said, "No, that's okay. You're probably just strange." Who do I talk to about that?
You got to find a friend that's in the medical field, because
got a friend,
I bother my friend every day.
We have one. I mean, AJ.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I wouldn't want that to be my doctor.
No. So I said,
No offense, AJ, but
so he says there's a new cat coming in. He's a nice guy, and I'm like, all right, well, if you say he's a nice guy, then I'll talk to him. But I'm like,
did he give you the "it's not you, it's me"?
Oh yeah, we joked the whole time, man. He's like, well, you know, I get it. I mean, look at you now. You're in better health. I was like, dude, that was my decision. I did that. He's like, yeah.
So if your health falls apart, it's his fault.
No.
For leaving.
He said, I'm leaving, and you're finally trying to care about your health.
Yeah, right.
Where were you the last 15 years?
He's a joke to him. Like, well, can I call you sometime? He's like, absolutely not. No.
I'll be busy doing research
dude.
and
stuff. So that was my big event yesterday. And I drove home like, dang. And I started thinking about, he's been my doctor for years. Really cool guy. I only see him maybe, unless something's really wrong, once a year for that company.
Yeah.
The company physical.
Yeah.
And at that point, he talks to you, breathe in, breathe out, get your blood, and your blood tells you everything that's wrong with you.
Yeah.
And that's it. But the company needs that or your insurance will go up.
Yeah, I got a new primary doctor through Advent over on our side of town, but, I mean, she's a woman, so I'm not sure if you want to tell her about your intimate areas. I had to.
I only did that one time. I was a little worried. You know how it is sometimes.
No, I do know.
Yeah.
I had to go.
Oh, yeah, you do know. That's right.
Get an ultrasound.
That's right.
From
That's
a
right.
listener.
That's right.
Hello.
That's right. I forgot about that.
My gynecologist
yes.
listens.
Yeah. No,
Talks about the show all the time. Spread eagle.
I never thought about a second about that until I had to go, get a little ultrasound on my boys. And
That's
then
right.
I thought
I
to
forgot
myself,
about
okay,
that.
this is exactly what Ray talks about, my
That's
wife talks
right.
about. I get it.
Right.
I get it now.
Ray, how was yours, ma'am?
It was good. I had to run to Lowe's and pick up some screws and stuff that Missy needed. So we're redoing our guest bedroom.
Okay. When are the in-laws coming?
So the last week of July.
Oh, July.
they'll
Okay,
be
you
here.
got a minute.
Yeah, but my family will be here from Rochester this weekend.
That's right.
So we're trying to get it ready for them. And then we put together a dresser, which the kids wanted to help so desperately. So that was, patience. Patience was being tested yesterday.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it. Oh, I cleaned all my baseboards and painted my baseboards.
Nice. Man, when you get guests coming to your house, boy, you just do. I mean, because your house is spotless anyway. You sit there going.
Once I start doing something, I can't stop.
I used to be like this. Hey, listen, come on in. That closet right there, don't open it. No matter what you do,
Things
don't
will
open
fall
it.
out.
Yeah.
We've got one of those.
Don't do it. B, how was yours, man?
It was cool. Just some work around here. And then I actually did catch a nap yesterday, which was nice. Hung out with the kid. He tricked me into taking him to GameStop.
Nice.
Yeah, we went to hung out a little bit, had lunch together, which was fun.
What is GameStop like now? I mean, before you go and buy games.
Yeah,
and stuff,
there's
right?
not as much because a lot of it's download stuff. But he goes gets the pre-owned, stuff he's never played before. Because they're cheaper. So
I
did
had no problem getting pre-owned at all.
Me neither. Then still dealing with some rum company drama, which whatever is what it is. It's actually kind of fun. I mean, outside of the fact that it's maddening, it's still kind of fun at the same time.
But that's business, man.
It is.
You got honest business people, and a lot of times you get dishonest business people.
Yeah. Yeah, is what it is. And then just watched TV with the wife for a little while and crashed out.
Wow.
Watched the NBA draft last night. Saw the Magic pick their first pick, which was nice.
We'll mention that. That was pretty cool. Chloe, how about you?
It was good.
Besides waking up 45 minutes ago.
Well, first she ate all the cheese balls in the studio.
Oh,
Brian thinks I ate these snacks,
I
and
know,
I did
man.
not.
I believe Chloe would not want what's happening now. That's
Yeah.
why she wouldn't eat it.
I don't think she saw it coming. So you didn't cover your tracks.
Just kept eating, like just
kept on.
like
Before
mindlessly.
you know it, there's 7 left.
I'm voice tracking.
I don't mind that you ate them. I mind that you left
No, I
7 in
didn't
the
eat that way.
in the bucket.
I don't
She
mind that
meal
you
preps every day. There's
Yeah.
no way that she
I
sits
couldn't
in here
eat
and
all those.
Yeah,
binges
she
cheese
does meal
balls.
prep.
That's what she does in front of y'all. See, when
Oh
people
my
cheat when no one's
goodness.
watching.
What he's doing is the process of elimination.
Yep.
I don't eat it anymore. You weren't here.
I'm the last one out of the studio, and they weren't where they are now.
So
Listen.
the only
So who
person.
came in after me?
I'm going to bring the drop cam in here, and we're going to find whoever's stealing our snacks.
I bet it's another radio station. I got one in particular, but I ain't going to say their name on the radio.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, I can't wait to catch
And
them.
it's not JR because they're welcome to it. Whatever they want,
Yeah.
they can have.
Yeah, they can have it.
Because we're going to post them all over social media.
Now watch people start calling other morning shows. Johnny's house talking about you. I've given no names.
Don't eat the cheese balls.
No names, no clues. But I
Now
guarantee you.
that the drop cam goes up, if another one comes in and eats the cheese balls, we know it was Chloe. Because
Oh,
she,
my
goodness.
god.
otherwise, she's the only one that knows about the trap. Nobody
Oh,
else
my
knows
goodness.
about the trap.
The rest of Orlando, after we just,
just said
said
that.
it.
They don't work here.
True.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack your minutes.
Anyways, after being accused of things that I did not do, I was supposed to go to like a salsa class, but I didn't. We just stayed on my friend's couch and just vegged out.
Is that what did you get high last night?
No.
Sounds like it.
Because like,
Sorry.
Did you get high?
it's like she had that fire.
Yeah.
Did you get high and
I
then come
did
back
go to-
here and eat the cheese balls? Because that makes sense.
That's a long way to go to get to munchies.
I went to bed at like 12:30.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's my life.
I understand.
What time did you come in here?
I got here like 5:30.
No, I mean yesterday.
Talking about to
Oh
get
my
them cheese
god,
balls.
Brian.
XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, Johnny's house.
Hey.
It's Jenna.
Hey, Jenna, you sound awake and ready to go, girl.
I am on my way to work.
How many hours of sleep you get last night?
Maybe 6.
6. Wow.
Okay.
And what type of work do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, so you got to put 12 in today?
Yeah, and I work an hour away, so maybe like 14.
Oh, yeah. So you need to be awake.
Yeah, coffee is my best friend.
Yeah. You love what you do?
Yeah.
Sound like my mom. That's my
Is
mom.
it because of the added stress that's been happening in the last couple of years?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love nursing, and
Yeah.
then COVID hit, but,
Yeah.
you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. You ever thought about being a traveling nurse? I heard that's where the money is.
I am a travel nurse, actually,
Go
yeah.
ahead, girl. I'll make that money.
It pays for school, so there's
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Well, you got any big plans this weekend?
I just got 2 foster kittens last night, so that will be my weekend, I'm sure.
Are you going to keep them or just wait till they get adopted?
I'll just wait till they get adopted. I try to foster as much as I can, so it's like a huge problem right now. So just a PSA, if you're looking to adopt.
Look at you, a nurse and saving
I was
kittens.
going to say that, a nurse with a very good heart. Man. Okay.
I try to do what I can do.
I see. Well, listen, you have a good day at work and keep saving those lives, okay?
Thank you. You guys too.
All right.
Have a good one.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. We come back. What is outside your house and your cars, what is a big purchase that you're really proud of? We'll talk about that coming up on Johnny's House. 637, partly cloudy, a 70% chance of rain. Heat index of 104 on this morning already. It is 80. We want to find out about the biggest purchase that you're most proud of. And Chloe, you brought it up. What is it for you? What the biggest? Now, we're not talking about, there's major purchases you make. You got to have a car to drive.
Yeah.
And you got to have a place to live. Like a lot of people are, bought a house or whatever. We're not talking about those. But outside of those, your biggest purchase that you're most proud of?
Mine is my MacBook.
Really?
Like, that's my most recent. And it's, like, decked out. Like, I put extra, like, RAM and memory on there.
And that's your thing?
Yeah, and it was not cheap. It was
Did
not
you save
cheap.
for it? It's always cool when you save for something and you can go in and go get it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I have a nice savings account, so I did, like, half on my credit card and half on the thing. Because I didn't want to put it all. I was like, no, I can't.
Yeah, you don't believe me, that credit card thing.
Yeah.
I know when you're young, you got to do what you got to do. But let me tell you something. You realize that the credit card business is a racket.
Yeah, 27% interest ain't no joke.
Ooh, yeah. No joke at all. For me, it's something I bought about 2 months ago, and it was this company that was going out of business. And you know how at not 7-Eleven, but like those Circle K, like a slush puppy?
Yeah.
It has that little dome over it.
Yeah.
I bought one.
Nice.
It was, normally I looked it up, it was about $2,200.
Mm-hmm.
I got it for $350. Now, I'm sitting there with a big slush puppy.
That's pretty amazing.
I know. And I went online and I found the mixtures on Amazon.
Is it set up in your house?
Only when I mean, the thing is, if you don't use it, it runs constantly.
Yeah, of course.
So, like, now that it's hot, I'll set it up, and me and Alex will I got daiquiris, but you can put alcohol in it. I'll have daiquiris, pina colada, punch, and you put it in there, and you hit it, and it just starts.
Oh,
and
my God.
I realized how it works. It's a metal thing in it that freezes it, and then this blade comes around and takes that off.
Goes around it, okay.
It takes it off once it's frozen, and then next thing you know.
Okay.
Oh, I love that thing.
For someone that doesn't want people at their house
Right?
or entertained very often, you buy a lot of stuff that's for entertainment.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, can we come over?
Oh, I love it. And you get it's legit, so it's not flimsy or anything.
Of course.
Hit that handle.
That's impressive, actually.
I just knew when I got it. I'm like, I know I got taken. I know it. There's no way they're going to sell this thing. And when the box, I tried to lift it up, I'm like, oh, this is legit.
It's, like, heavy and stuff,
Oh, it's
right?
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it's legit, man. Ray, what?
I'm like blown away that you have that. I don't know. I think that like couches and stuff.
Yes,
Furniture is a
exactly.
big deal.
Furniture
Everybody's
is
different. Yes.
so expensive.
Oh, it
and I'm
is.
like, when Missy and I dropped like almost $2,000 on a couch, I'm like, oh my God, this hurts. But it's like, it's a nice couch. My whole family could sit on it.
Listen. The first time that I moved here and I stopped buying furniture from American Freight, ain't nothing wrong with American Freight. I got furniture from American Freight for years.
Yeah. Our first townhouse was all American Freight.
I get it. But when you buy the kick in for one, there is a difference.
It's so worth it.
And it lasts a long time.
Oh my gosh, especially with toddlers, I'm seeing the difference.
Mm-hmm. And then you take pride in it. Hey, get your feet off my couch.
Yeah. I think my next big purchase though is a new bike, and those cost like a lot of money.
They didn't used to.
Like the speed bikes? Is that what you use?
It's a road bike.
Road bike.
Yeah.
They didn't used to.
Yeah, so those are like $2,000-$3,000.
I know.
Sometimes they're like $5,000 to $10,000, depending on what you get.
Goodness. B, what is it for you, man?
Well, I would say my boat, but I consider that a big purchase, and I'm still paying for that. So I think our golf cart.
Yeah.
That's John just showed me his little slushy machine. That's legit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's legit.
It looks like you are running a convenience store.
I know. I almost expect you to get like a thing of Slim Jims and put it next to them.
Oh, yes.
A roll of lottery tickets that you could buy at the register.
You totally should.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My golf cart. We
That's
shopped
cool.
around a lot for the golf cart, and we found one that was already tricked out, so we didn't have to do anything. So it's got a lift kit on it. It's got neon lights. It's got an amplifier and a big speaker in the back. So I have like a 12-inch like woofer in the back. It's nice.
I ain't gonna lie. When they ride through my neighborhood, I give them no respect.
Why?
Oh.
Because I don't have one.
Go get one.
That's one that we
You got a
want to get.
convenience store at your house. Go get a golf cart.
Tell me you wouldn't buy that for $300.
I would buy that.
I mean,
I'll buy it right now.
Can you send me that so I can post it?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
That's funny.
I want to find out, what is your biggest purchase that you're so proud of? Now, we talk about the necessities. You got to have a house. You got to have a car. But for you, it's your thing. You bought it, and when you look at it, you smile. It was your purchase. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can tell us about it on the XL Mobile, which is 41067. Put it up on social media, and the live stream are already talking, and you can get in their conversation, meet some new friends, and also we'll drop a comment from there. This is your biggest purchase, and you're proud of it. You spent the money. It is all yours. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to talk to you on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, it is 6:52. It's Friday. It's a weather alert day, heat advisory day. This is going to be in May. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful sunrise, but I guess the storm's going to come in later on this afternoon. 70% chance of that. Heat index of 104, and this morning it is 80. We want to find out, what is your biggest purchase that you're just most proud of? May not make sense to anybody else, but you are proud of it. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house. How's everybody doing today?
Everybody all right?
Good.
Everybody good, Charlie.
Sweet. Yeah, I bought a Kegerator for my house.
Nice.
I thought about that. I don't drink enough beer for that. I think it's they're on sale, and I was like, I don't drink enough. I just have a keg sitting there to go bad.
Yeah.
You know. Wow.
Yeah, my wife and I were sitting on the couch one day, and it's like, you know what? Let me do the math here on the beer here. I buy on the weekends. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna break down and get me a Kegerator. So now when I have my friends come over and they're coming over with their alcohol and all that, I'm already set, ready to go.
Yeah. You guys saw I have the Kegerator and the taps, but ours are broken right now.
Really?
So,
yeah. In the bar thing?
Mm-hmm.
How much is a keg now? I hadn't bought a keg in years.
A keg is like $65.
Wow. Good.
And how much do you get out of that? Like, how many beers do you get?
It holds like 54, 60 beers, like 4 or 5 cases.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I don't drink that much beer.
Yeah, that's a good deal. I just don't drink that much beer.
Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah, I paid.
Go ahead.
I paid a good chunk for it, but it's worth it. Like I said, I have friends that come over and
now
they're bringing.
Here's my question: does it make your beer ice cold?
Oh yeah, it's definitely ice cold because I have a CO2 tank hooked up to it.
We were when the show was in Amsterdam, the home of Heineken. Over there, they have to be served. What was it, like 38? I mean, the beer had to be if it's not at a certain degree, they can't sell it.
Yeah.
And the taps have ice. Over the top.
Right. The refrigerator is anywhere from 33 to 37 degrees.
Oh, okay. All right. So
I got the frosty mugs in the freezer.
You ain't no joke. Charlie's real with this, man.
You got a bar. Johnny got a convenience store.
I got a slushy machine.
Well, the convenience store is too far away to get beer, so it's like, all right, well. Friday, I come home, I got the frosty mugs, and I'm ready to go.
Here's my thing: if I had that in my house, it would just make me drink more. Because I'm like, it can't go bad. I gotta drink
it.
No, it won't go bad. It doesn't make me drink more. It's there when I want it. You know.
No, I didn't talk about you, Charlie. I was talking about me. I did say me. I didn't say Charlie. I said me. Well, Charlie, you have a good weekend, and thank you for sharing that, bro.
No problem. You guys have a good one.
You too. See you, Charlie. Charlie's like, I was like assaulted him. No, Clara. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right.
Good morning, guys. Mine is not that interesting.
That's okay. You called in. If you took the time to call in, we want to hear it.
Well, I just want to say thank you, guys. You guys are amazing, guys.
Oh, thank you for the
love.
In the morning. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
No, well, mine is just simple. I bought a Honda Odyssey. It's used, 2007. It's just something we needed because, unfortunately, we don't have a ride out here. It's not like New York. Like, you could just go on the train anywhere. But it's giving me a lot of problems, but it's still mine.
Yep. Now that's the big culture shock that people from New York come down here thinking, you know what? Don't worry about it. In the car, I can just catch a bus. No, we got a train that goes right and left and right.
Straight line. If you live in a straight line, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You know what? That's your car. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. You have a beautiful day. Okay.
Thank you. You guys too.
All right. Ms. Ray, what they say?
We have a horse.
Ooh,
hey, if that's your thing,
expensive.
man, that is expensive. That's
my graduate's degree.
Yes, they're expensive.
That does count.
It does count. All right, B, what they saying over there, man?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said their 82-inch Samsung QLED TV.
Woo, that's nice.
Let's see.
Nice.
Someone said their boobies.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
Anyways, Trisha said on the live stream.
Wait, what?
Talking about stopping the room.
I had a reduction surgery though.
Really?
So yeah.
See, I don't even look at you like that.
Best decision of my life. I
did
will say.
not know that.
Yeah, it was My life is so like I'm
When
so
did
much happier.
when did you do it?
Maybe like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
My wife had a reduction. She said the same thing.
It's the best. Like
what night and day what it does to your back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so cool.
Okay.
Wow.
I forgot I did that. That was a lot of money too.
Really? But no, but yeah, health-wise, you're like, yes.
That's a big purchase.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
It's cool.
Yes.
And then Trisha said on the live stream, my biggest purchase is a poster-sized picture of me on the front page of the New York Times.
What?
I guess she bought an ad.
And
Like
made
she
it to
took
a
out an
poster.
ad.
All right, well,
Oh,
good
that's
for
funny.
you. Good for you. All right, Ray, celebrity news. What's going on?
A little update on Todd and Julie Chrisley. What's going on with them?
All right, we're gonna find out together next on Johnny's House.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
1067 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Todd and Julie Chrisley, as you know, they are awaiting their sentencing in court and all that stuff.
How can you just enjoy your day?
Well,
when
you're hanging out in a huge Nashville mansion.
But you know you ain't gonna be there forever. You're going to jail.
Yeah, so he's waiting his sentencing after being found guilty of a laundry list of charges. He's facing up to 30 years in federal prison. So he is still continuing his Chrisley Confessions podcast, so it should be getting even more interesting as he's on house arrest right now.
Wow.
And so, so he's continuing that, but his house arrest is so, people are catching him while he opens the door to go get the mail or whatever.
Yeah.
So he is strictly locked down.
Is it just him or he and his wife gonna get 30 years? Is it just him?
For him, he's waiting 30 years. So I don't know what hers is to be exact.
Wow.
So but he's doing his podcast and he said, please stop sending me flower arrangements and gifts. Instead, keep sending us your prayers. Because
in a couple months, hey, put some on my commissary.
Yeah, right.
If you don't know what that means, you don't know. No one has been in jail.
Right. I can't do nothing with these flowers.
But who the hell is sending him flowers?
You know, people crazy.
People are not. They think they're doing the right. Hey, you know what?
Sorry.
I've enjoyed watching you on TV. Here's some flowers.
Yeah. So, but he's a man of God. Remember, he blamed God basically for
Getting caught? Oh,
yeah.
my goodness.
So crazy.
He prayed and God didn't fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
God let him down.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's why you can get 40 years instead of 30.
Oh, my God, right? So, Brian, you were actually just talking about this dude from a fast food employee. He was getting a goodie bag for his recognition of working there for 27 years without missing work. He worked 27 years without missing work.
It's pretty good.
So they gave him a goodie bag that was full of like candy or like just random things. And David Spade found out about that. So what David Spade did is donate $5,000 to this dude. And so the guy that was working at the fast food restaurant, he didn't know if it was really 100% David Spade. But then David slid into his DMs and told him, keep it up after 27 years on the job without a break, and even cracking a joke about waiting a few more years before finally taking a day off. He gave him $5,000. So that's
cool.
I know. He's a huge fan of David Spade. This kid, Kevin Ford is his name.
But the company ain't giving them some candy and stuff?
That's it. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I'm looking around. I don't see no goodie bags up in here.
That's true. 27 years, but he didn't miss a day of work.
Wow.
That is impressive.
Wow.
Yeah. DJ Diesel is coming to a city near you.
Who is this?
Shaq.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I saw he's got a big list of cities.
Didn't he do what's the fest that comes here?
EDC.
Yeah, didn't he do
Yes.
an EDC?
Oh, he did. He did do EDC, but he's announcing yesterday the Diesel is on his way. DJ Diesel is going on a 30-plus date tour this summer. It's kicking off in Buffalo, New York. But yeah, the closest he's going to make it to us, though, is Tallahassee.
Which is weird.
Right?
Yeah.
I feel like he's hitting up like college towns.
Well, we got a big college UCI.
Well, he's
I
doing
know.
Vegas. I think he's doing the EDC in Vegas. I think that's on the list.
Okay.
But he does a lot of stuff in Vegas.
I know. Yeah. So, but he's doing appearances in Spain, Croatia,
That's
Belgium.
weird he wouldn't do it here.
I know. That's what I thought, too. It's like Orlando.
He still has a house here.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want to do it here.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so he said, see you soon. I can't wait.
Wow. I heard the guys from what's the TNT show he's on the basketball show. They were complaining because during the break, Shaq goes out in a tent and works on his DJ skills, and he comes back to talk about the game.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Did you see? Hold on, wait, time out. This is really weird. A$AP Rocky is opening up for the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What? I didn't
Isn't that
see
weird?
that.
It's pretty cool.
Snoop used to open up for him.
Yeah, back in
know,
the
but,
day,
like-
that was a big thing to mix that.
Isn't that the craziest? I don't know. I just thought that was a weird collab to me, but I'm like, he was really, really late opening up for them over in Manchester, and so he took the stage like literally hours later than he was supposed to. So
Really?
that's like making headlines right now. But I saw that headline, I was like, what? A$AP Rocky?
Are they coming to town?
I wish. I don't know. I didn't
They
see the
start-
tour dates.
Before they would come to Orlando, now they start skipping us again. You know, they go to Jacksonville, Tampa, and Miami.
Yep.
Like we don't even exist.
A lot of places go to amphitheaters now.
Yeah.
And we don't have one here.
That's
So
true.
Tampa has one. Jacksonville has
that's
one.
true.
I feel like we could create one.
We do have one at the fairground, don't we?
It ain't the same.
All right, listen, we come back. We got a new Magic player. And if you didn't know, we'll update you who it is next on Johnny's House. Friday morning, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7, 708, partly cloudy, 70% chance of a thunderstorm. It's still going to be hot and humid. Heat index of 104, and this morning it is 80. All right, yesterday, history was done again. The Orlando Magic had their first round pick, and I watched the draft. You know, it's funny. I watched a little bit. They had a red carpet ceremony.
Yep.
They've tried to make this like Hollywood. They had a red carpet ceremony of these players that are coming in, and then just before the draft, they had their families and them introduced to come and sit at their tables. Because these guys were all projected to go at least first round, right?
Yeah.
Did any of them not? Because that would be really embarrassing sitting there with your family.
I don't know because I didn't watch past, like, and the way college basketball is now, you don't know anybody past, like, the top 5. So I didn't watch past that. Once the Magic drafted, I was done.
And I made an observation. I'm watching, like, they brought these players out, not the order that they thought they were going to be picked, just alphabetically, and it would be like Ray, accompanied by her mom and dad, blah, 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 and you sit at the table. Not one of these players brought their girlfriends. And I think the NBA probably banned them, like, no girlfriends this year. Because
that's smart.
In the past, you know, you see them uncomfortably get up and hug their mom, and all of a sudden this random girl just throws her arm and starts screaming, and then a year later that girl ain't nowhere around. So they just stopped that. But we got a brand new player, and his name is, we got to help, is it Paolo?
Paolo is what they
kept saying
last night.
Banchero, and he's from Duke University, and it messed everyone up because I guess no one thought that the Magic was going to pick him because they were going at these other two players that have been practicing and have been here, and they pulled him, and it threw everybody off. It threw everything. And the sad thing about it is that just before the Magic picked, the NBA insider came out and said, "Yeah, my inside sources said the Magic going to take him."
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, so they worked. I mean, there was a clear-cut top 3. Mm-hmm. So they knew those 3 would go, but they didn't think the Magic were going to take him.
Yeah.
And then they even said that, like, when they talked to the guys on TNT, like or ESPN, I think it was that I was watching. I don't remember which one it was. But none of them had him picked. They were all, but now that I will say, I think it might have been Stephen A. Smith who said, like, his skill set is perfect. Like, he's the one that you know you're going to get something out of. The rest of them, maybe, but he's the definite.
Listen, if you're riding into town right now listening to us, we are Johnny's House. Yes. And you can call us up anytime, and we'll welcome you to town and that stuff. And if you need a realtor, Brian's wife is a realtor, and if you like rum,
we'll get you a house and some rum, sir.
You need a bed.
Oh, wait, he's too young to drink rum.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's a one-and-done player. He's like 19, maybe 20.
You guys.
You need a bed. Sleep Number's a damn good bed. I mean, we can roll over all these things that you should try.
Yeah.
Squeeze, juice,
cleanse.
Yep. When you do buy your fancy house, Safe Touch.
Safe Touch for
definitely,
security.
Security gets you.
And Advent Health. Let me tell you, bro, you need to know them well.
Heck yeah.
So.
If you need a night out, you can go to Patio.
Hey!
It's 18 and up. He can go.
Oh, you see?
I'm happy now.
Welcome to town, and we're glad to have you here. People are excited about the Magic again. And that's the funny thing because the season just ended. And now we start again in what, October?
Yeah.
Is when they start?
Yeah, usually around Halloween.
When does NFL start? Like I know
September.
I know like the preseason starts in August.
Yeah. With
they
the
start
Hall of
reporting.
Fame
They
stuff.
start reporting to camp in the end of July.
Yeah, they're already doing like OTAs, like the off-season stuff. So.
Yeah,
I think the Bills' first game September 23rd or something.
Yeah.
People want to know more about the Dolphins and the
yeah. Well, they're playing the Dolphins, so there you go.
And then what's with the fingers and stuff? What's all that about? What's all of that? What's all of that?
I don't know.
All right, listen, if you're looking for a place to hang out and eat, our girl is back. Susie the Foodie, we'll talk to her next on Johnny's House. 7:22 on a Friday. It is Johnny's house. Even though the sun may be out, they're expecting a storm to hit us later on this afternoon. 70% chance of that. Heat index of 104. It is 80 right now. All right, you want to get out and do something new? We're going to suggest some things with our girl, Susie the Foodie. What's going on, Susie? How are you, ma'am?
Good morning.
Look at you, wide awake today. Wide awake.
I'm so tired, but it's okay.
No, as soon as I said it, he's like, okay, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Would you hang out last night?
No, it's just been like a really crazy week with my work. So
look at you.
I'm happy it's Friday.
It is Friday. It's Friday. All right, well, we'll get you started. Tell us some places we should dine, ma'am.
So the Greenery Creamery has their giant rainbow scoops for Pride back, and it has 6 scoops of like their most colorful flavors.
6 scoops. So this is something that you should eat with a group, right?
Nah. I'm going to knock that out myself.
6 scoops. Woo!
Yeah, it is really pretty.
High.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what else?
Yep. So there's a restaurant here in Orlando called the Meatball Stop, and you can get giant buckets of meatballs.
Oh, that sounds great.
That place is incredible.
So good.
The meatball shop? Stop. And where is that located?
Oh, goodness. I don't know.
I'm looking up the road right now.
I think it's like
Listen, you got people talking about, hell yeah,
Lake
tonight.
Underhill.
Lake Underhill.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home and get me a bucket of meatballs.
It's like right by 408.
Right off 408 where the hospital is, by Lake Underhill.
Yeah.
It's in a little plaza there.
And they give you meatballs
It's
by
like
the
a bucket.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
it looks
I love
like
that.
there wouldn't be like a good, like, I don't want to say like a good place to eat in there, but
Yeah.
like it's like a random.
Those are the best.
Look at that bucket of
Look
meatballs.
at that bucket of meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a little family-owned spot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
It's so good.
All right. And what else you got, ma'am?
All right, so Badass Sandwiches
Mm-hmm.
is opening up a burger spot called Badass Burgers on Curry Ford.
Now, I've seen the logo and I've heard about Badass Sandwiches. What is going to make these burgers different?
A lot of the stuff they make in-house,
Okay.
and they have like really cool ingredients. I haven't seen the menu yet, but I know they open up, I think, like very soon.
Nice. People are always looking for a good burger. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what else?
All right, this one I'm super excited about. There's a spot that is opening up in Ivanhoe called the Bandbox, and they're speakeasy, but they only do alcohol-free drinks. So it's like a spirit-free bar speakeasy thing.
Oh, it's like a 7-Eleven.
Brian's not impressed.
I mean, I'm sure they're going to be delicious.
No, it's great. I mean, you want to get that feel, and you don't want to get drunk or anything. You go there.
Yeah. I mean, some people just want to hang and not get hammered. I get that.
It looks really cool.
Some people just aren't me.
Yeah. And what's the name of the place?
The Bandbox.
The Bandbox.
I wonder if they'd mind if I brought a little flask in.
I think they would. I can't speak for them. I don't know the owners personally. But
maybe it's like
I think
people
they
that
would.
go there that really shouldn't be drinking, and then you pull out a
No, I mean, sometimes they had one of these when I think the last time we were in Dallas, the guy was telling me about it. There's sometimes you want to go get the vibe of hanging out at a cool divey bar, but you're not trying to get drunk. But they make cool craft drinks.
Okay.
It tastes good. It's like a whole spot. Yeah.
And Ivanhoe, is it near that place that we all went to the other day, or is it on Ivanhoe, Susie?
I'm not sure.
Is it in that
It's on Orange.
It's on Orange.
Orange
okay.
and
Yeah.
Ivanhoe. So,
Gotcha.
like, right
gotcha.
there.
No, exactly.
Like right
what you're talking
outside of
about.
downtown.
Yeah.
All right. And what else you got?
All right, and I have one more exciting news for you all. Jam Hot Chicken celebrates their 6-month anniversary this weekend, and everyone that I know that have had it says that they are the best spicy chicken sandwiches that they've ever had.
They're good. They're good. I tried them.
Really?
Super good.
And what's the name of the place again? Jam Hot?
Jam Hot Chicken. It's in Hannibal Square.
They're saying it's like Nashville inspired, but also like LA inspired chicken. Okay. So together,
Really?
yeah, the sandwiches are huge.
And people, in the foodie world say that it's a
big sandwich.
That is a big sandwich.
Yeah, they have giant pieces of chicken, but everyone that I know says it's the best spicy chicken sandwich that they've ever had.
Oh, yeah.
And Chloe, you say it's pretty good too.
Super, super good.
All right. All right, Susie, any big plans this weekend?
Not too bad. No, I go back on out of town next week, so I'm kind of like chilling.
Okay. Well, let people know where they can find you again, ma'am.
Yeah, it is Susie the Foodie, SOOZIE the Foodie.
And Ray, where can he see all this stuff?
It's going to be on the XO1067 Instagram story. By the way, we have $100 to Jam Hot Chicken tomorrow that we're giving away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really? And how do they win that? Listen to your show. When you guys on tomorrow?
So we're on from 6 to 8 tomorrow. But if you go to the XL Instagram, there's going to be a post, and that's how you enter to win.
$100.
Yeah.
Dang.
I want that.
I think we all want that. I think we all want that.
You
Susie.
can. You just got to quit.
Yeah.
So it depends on how bad you want it.
Don't tempt me.
Have your friend win.
Big price to pay to get it. All right.
Depends on how bad you want it.
Susie, thank you so much. Have a good weekend, okay?
Thank you guys. You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. When we come back, we're going to talk about what are some things that are a crime against food. A crime against food. Some people saying putting pineapple on pizza is a crime against food. We'll see if we can put together a list next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House, 7:38 on a Friday. Looking for a 70% chance of a possible thunderstorm. Heat index of 104. It is 80 right now. Okay, so Reddit had another, was it a poll or a list?
Well, they just throw up things and then people respond.
Okay.
So someone threw it out there, the worst stuff. Crime against food, like food crime. Not necessarily like a bad combination.
Yeah.
But like things that you just should not happen when it comes to food. So pineapple on pizza is obviously one that people talk about.
I don't have a strong opinion on either one of those.
I don't think fruit belongs on pizza.
Really?
Of any kind, personally.
I don't have a like some people are like, no way, they're gonna me. I don't. I mean, if somebody had like say we had pizza in here and that was the only option, I'd eat it.
Like to me, pizza should be legit just cheese. I mean, you could throw some pepperonis on it if you want, but like I think just cheese personally.
So you're a purist of that.
Yeah, I mean, because it's delicious.
All right.
But like someone answered in this one, I could totally agree with, and I have a friend who does this. When you order a steak and you order it well done,
I hate that.
like that is like that is a crime. You should never.
It's like eating a Coke.
Like what's the
eating
point?
Eating a leather jacket.
Yeah, it's very chewy.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Let me tell you, when I first started ordering, I used to do well done. I was like, because it's raw. And then you educate yourself on it, and it's just eating a shoe.
I got a friend, Jay, and I love him. But even when we have grill out at the house, I always put whatever we're cooking in a separate spot of the grill and leave it on for him longer than everybody else's because I know.
Some people don't like to see the red, even though it's not blood in a lot of cases.
It's got to be done for him
They
to
don't
eat
like
it.
that.
Wow.
So that was on the list. Biting into a Kit Kat, like a candy bar without breaking it apart.
Oh, I do that. I ain't got time for that.
Oh, you're
apart.
crazy.
There's ridges on
Savage.
But that's how you get multiple out of it.
No, you bite it and eat
I
it.
know.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I pull the darn thing out, chomp.
No.
I know,
That's
but like
how all
you
that
can
mess,
savor
all
it.
that
You
stuff.
just
Man,
break
I
it
ain't
and
got time
then
all that.
You're
Just
supposed to
wanna eat
break
it.
a Kit
I don't
Kat.
wanna eat all
It's in
that.
the
I ain't got time.
slogan.
That's
Break
all
me off a
that.
piece of that.
Right.
I just break it all home, and it makes a little smiley face.
That's you're not supposed to do that.
You're doing it wrong.
I know, but I do. I ain't got to break it off.
Yeah, that's the fun. You pop it, you eat one piece. You pop the next piece, you eat one piece. That's good.
Here's one I've never tried, and I'm from the South, and people do it this way. I think it's a crime, but I love apple pie, homemade apple pie, and people put like a slice of cheddar cheese
On top of
on
it?
top
On
of
pie?
it. Yeah. And it's like, oh man, you've never like I try to envision it and picture it. And I
Brian
just
looks
can't.
like he's going to attack.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that's
Are you gonna
disgusting.
Oh, I thought you were saying
No,
that's
Some
terrible.
people, it's like, it's the best. You have to try it. Cheddar cheese on apple pie.
I know you can eat cheese and apples together. Like I mean, that's
Yeah.
But like I
No.
I don't know why you would do that.
I wouldn't try it. I've seen people do it, and people are like, you don't know what you're missing. Well, I can't miss what I ain't never had. So I do think that is a crime against food.
Yeah.
Ray, what's yours?
I don't know why some establishments do this, but you need to stop.
Okay.
Horseradish and Bloody Marys. And I thought that I was crazy.
No, yeah, they do that.
Because everywhere I go now and I get a Bloody Mary, I'm like, do you guys put horseradish in it? And they're like, no. And they look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, well, thank God, because there was places that I've been to that do.
But okay, here's the thing with Bloody Marys. Is there a rule? I've seen a whole damn chicken in a Bloody Mary.
Okay, but that's fine.
I've seen a cheeseburger
That's
in a
fine,
Bloody
but
Mary.
it's like the sauce that's like they put in a liquid.
Do you order them spicy?
I do.
Because a lot of times they use the horseradish to kick that up.
No, but that's where the hot sauce comes in.
Yeah.
Hot sauce is used for the spice.
Yeah.
Horseradish is like the.
I don't do Bloody Marys. So.
I've done. I didn't know that there was a rule. I mean, I've seen people put everything.
Yeah, there is no rule,
I
really.
just don't. Yeah, there's no rule, but I
You get
don't know
crab
why
legs in
some
them.
places would.
Everything. I've seen frog legs.
Yeah, I mean
Toss
everything.
it in there.
Toss it in there.
Yeah.
Chloe, what is it for you?
Okay, so this is more of like an unpopular opinion, but I can't stand when people like don't let their food touch. Like when it agitates them.
A lot of people
their
do that.
plate,
Yeah.
And when you go to a restaurant and you order something, but everything is modified on it. So just get something else.
It bothers you when somebody wants something modified?
Oh my God, when my boyfriend is like, can I have no ad? I'm like,
Yeah.
what did you order?
But I'm buying what I want.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. There's this weird one. I like it. It's Colombian, but cheese and hot chocolate.
I've heard of
So
that.
I've heard people putting butter
good.
in. Is it butter in coffee?
Yep, I've heard of that too.
I've never heard of butter and coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese and hot chocolate.
And I ain't talking about a little bit. I'm talking about a whole stick.
Yep,
Please.
I've heard of that.
A whole stick of butter in coffee. You don't know what you're talking about. Watch it. A lot of people going to text us and say, y'all stupid. You got to try all of those things.
Fine.
All right. I want to find out from you. Ooh, so who said mustard on watermelon? Come on, y'all.
There's a lot of people that put like hot sauce or seasoning on watermelon.
Yeah.
I've heard people put salt on watermelon. All right, we're going to find out what is your crime against food. And one of you for calling in, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon with plenty of thrills and ways to chill. There's something for everyone in the family. Go to xl1067.com/contest for your chance to win tickets to Disney's H2O Glow After Hours. Now, that's coming up on August the 13th. But you got to share with us crimes against food, and somebody's going to get a pair of tickets to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon. We got to talk to you, so that's 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you can't talk and you want to text, our XL Mobile is 41067, and just push send, and it's up on social media, and they're already talking about it on our live stream on our YouTube channel, and you can watch and see us do it there. For you, crime against food, we want to hear what you got. We'll listen to it next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house on a Friday, 7:52 is the time. Expect it to be one of those weather advisory days where a lot of stuff going to be going on today. There is a heat index, a heat advisory in effect. It's going to be like 104, 70% chance of a thunderstorm, and right now it is 80. We want to find out, and this is from a Reddit question, a crime against food. And one of you randomly going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon for sharing that information. Hey, Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Tony. What is a crime against food?
Now, Johnny, you're from the South.
Yes, sir.
I know you grew up on grits.
Yes, sir.
So when I see people like my girl that's from the Midwest try to put sugar in the grits, lose my mind, bro.
Yeah, that ain't right.
On.
Ray was off the air telling me putting some
brown sugar and grits is so good.
Tony, I told Ray if I saw Ray do that, I'd go there and take her grits. I said, you don't deserve them. Give me that.
You have to.
Give me that.
I love brown sugar on oatmeal and grits.
Oh my goodness.
On oatmeal, I'll give it to you.
Listen.
Don't touch a grit with
it. Oatmeal is fine, and if you want that, Ray, just go get cream of wheat.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'll do what I want. No, I'm just kidding.
Ray said it's her money. She paid for the grits. If she want to put some brown sugar,
nope.
I would just like, give me that. Give me that. Just give me that whole bowl.
Nope.
Only butter,
all, Ray, but listen,
salt, pepper, cheese. That's it.
Don't be surprised. Hey, Ray, don't be surprised if you're around somebody from the South and they see you with some brown sugar and they just take it from you.
That's fine.
I told you, just take it.
That's fine.
What are you doing? You don't deserve this. Hold on, Tony.
I actually would laugh really hard if that happened.
Make sure you get your camera on. Lyric, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
All right, Lyric, what is something a crime against food?
Crime against food. My stepfather, he makes chicken feet soup and cow foot soup. I know with potatoes and carrots, especially when you're sick. Yeah, so
chicken feet soup and cow foot soup. Wow. Yeah. What does it taste like?
Chicken feet.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't eat it.
Look, if I take the time to make you some chicken feet soup, I'm going to watch you taste it. Because it came from my heart.
I would starve to death, and I'm not saying that as an exaggeration. I would literally let myself starve to death before I ate that.
A chicken feet.
Yeah, I'd rather die.
Oh, my God. It can't be that bad.
Yeah, no.
Johnny, either you die or eat the chicken feet soup. Give me a big spoon. Give me a gigantic spoon. I'm going to eat that. Wow.
Yeah.
You hold on a second. Hold on. I got a question. Hey, Lyric, is that your father-in-law? Who is he?
Yeah, that's my stepfather.
Okay.
He's from Jamaica.
Jamaica, okay. That's what I was going to ask.
Got to be something different,
yeah. Carlos, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Carlos, it's a crime against food to what?
So, first of all, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, yeah.
Yeah. A crime against food. Okay, so I'm Puerto Rican, and we were raised with one main thing to add on to either our breakfast or our dinner that I refuse to do, and that's ketchup.
Ketchup.
And we call it ketchup, but, it's ketchup.
And what do you put it on?
When I tell you, we literally put it on everything. So we eggs, sausage, bacon, any type of breakfast food, any type of dinner food, on my rice, my beans, my chicken. This thing we call pasteles, which is like banana thing with meat inside of it that has ketchup on it. And I just look at my mom and I'm like, if you ask me for ketchup one more time in my house, now I'm thinking, okay, so my food don't taste good?
Look,
is it bland?
Your mom is like this. I raised you. You know what I like, and it should be in your house.
Seriously, the ketchup makes it to the table before the food does.
The ketchup. Okay.
I'd be so mad.
All right. Ray, what they saying over there?
People that dip French fries in mayonnaise.
A lot of people.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I like the fancy sauce mayonnaise and ketchup. That's so good. That's like the one that a lot of people are agreeing with.
Really? B, what they say, man?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said serving pasta straight out the water without straining it first.
Ew. Oh my God.
Someone does that.
No freaking way.
It said instead of straining pasta, my mother-in-law serves it straight from the water.
No.
She don't know what she's doing.
That is straight up.
Hey, and I blame all of y'all who eat it that way. Then nobody stepped up and say, hey, you know what? You might want to strain that. If none of y'all
do
told
yourself
her,
and your family a favor and teach her how to strain it.
If not one of y'all told her, eat it that way.
Maybe she likes it.
Oh my God, no.
Maybe she likes it that way.
It's the plate.
I'm with you.
But then it's just like soggy pasta.
Yeah,
I'm with you. And then someone said putting ketchup directly on your fries. Like some people cover their fries in ketchup before they eat them.
Yeah. I've seen it done that way. And Chloe, what are you saying on the
They
license?
said blood sausage is a crime and salt and coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in London they eat that stuff a lot. The person whose mother-in-law
scoops it right out the water.
We're gonna hook you up with a pair of tickets to Disney's Typhoon Lagoon because I ain't never heard that before.
It's questionable.
Ray, what you got?
Johnny Depp's attorney is now being called a Wonder Woman.
All right, go talk about that at Johnny's house.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
106.7 Orlando. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving today with Ideal Image Med Spa. Dial pound 250. Say the keywords Radio Ray. So Johnny Depp's attorney, Camille Vasquez. You guys know that I'm completely obsessed with her. So is the rest of the country.
Okay.
Well, she was on a flight from Los Angeles to New York, and she was sitting in first class with her bodyguard. Yes, she needs a bodyguard now.
Oh yeah.
And a man that was in his 70s fell to the floor while walking past her. They were both sitting in first class, and when the flight attendants yelled for help, Camille jumped up like the hero she is and sprang into action with her bodyguard. Her bodyguard took off his Apple Watch and put it on the dude that passed out and hit his head on the floor to check his heart rate.
Okay.
So he was checking his heart rate while she got in touch with her brother-in-law, who was a doctor, and he started guiding her through steps to check if the man was having a heart attack or like a brain bleed from the fall and like all this stuff. So, I mean, the flight attendant herself even said that Camille is Wonder Woman and gifted her 2 bottles of Merlot and champagne on the flight.
Yeah, you don't need that after you save somebody's life on a plane, yeah.
So when it landed, the man was conscious, and the EMTs came and escorted him off the plane. He's going to be fine. But, yeah, people on American Airlines were like, this woman just popped up like Wonder Woman.
She's amazing.
She is.
She is incredible. She can't do?
I don't know. She's a superhero.
Now, this woman, the swimmer that nearly lost her life
Okay, I
after
heard you and Brian talking about that story, but tell me about it.
Did you see the pictures or anything?
No.
Okay, so the pictures are all over social media, and it's very disturbing to see, but she passed out while she was doing her very intense routine in the pool, and she started sinking to the bottom of the pool, and she was like lifeless, just like floating to the bottom. They said for about 2 minutes. She was like sinking to the bottom of the pool, and her coach jumped in to basically rescue her and save her, which is wild because they have lifeguards.
They said the lifeguards froze, like they didn't know what to do, so they were just watching. And she looked around and was like, I got to do something.
Yeah.
So she dove in.
The coach did.
The coach, because she's, I mean, obviously she knows how to swim.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like she knows that she's got some sort of like medical issue where
an issue where she passes out in like high stress situations. So she knows that, but she also loves to compete.
Yeah.
So she basically rolls the dice when she competes, knowing it could happen.
So I feel like the lifeguards should have been alerted by that in general, you know, knowing that she has that. But her coach said that she looked at her while she was doing her routine, and her head just went back, and like she just started sinking, and she knew something was wrong.
So they did fire the lifeguards, right?
I don't know.
I would hope so.
So, but she's gonna survive. I mean, she's 25 years old, and she's already feeling much better and using today to rest. But the team released out a statement saying that like it was crazy how much water she had taken into her lungs after collapsing in the pool, and she's gonna be okay.
She must have just inhaled. And just
That's so crazy.
And by the way, we fired the lifeguards. They are no longer here. Thank you.
I would hope so. I mean, no offense. I hate for people to lose their jobs,
of
but
course.
there's some positions if you
get
aren't
scared
up for it, you can't do it.
Yeah. So Megan Thee Stallion, she was talking about how she revealed how she landed the whole deal with Rock Nation. They called her and they told her, hey, come down to Rock Nation. We want to give you a tour and everything. And she thought she was meeting with like a leader and like just random people that worked for Rock Nation. As soon as she arrived, she went to a room, and Jay-Z walked into the room, and she was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know Jay-Z was coming into the meeting and like showing me around this place. But then he came into the room with 6 platters of hot Cheetos, and those are her favorite. So he like knew that those were her favorite snacks. And she was like, listen, I'm sold. As soon as he walked in with the 6 platters of hot Cheetos and it was Jay-Z himself, she was like, this is what I genuinely want.
Now, wasn't she in a bad management deal? Did they work that out?
I don't know if they ever worked that out. She was in a deal already. That was like the biggest problem is, you know, she felt like she wasn't.
Yeah, Jay-Z probably said, we can don't worry
we'll
about it. We'll take care of this.
Yeah,
because they probably had to do that.
Because it was like an ex-athlete or something like that. Had a record label that he started. Yeah,
we'll take care of that. Don't worry about that. All right, the talent hour is coming up, and it is hot. So we're gonna see how talented you are with It's So Hot jokes coming up on Johnny's House. Lizzo, it's about damn time on Johnny's House. It's 8:08 on a Friday where it's going to be hot and raining. 70% chance of a thunderstorm. Heat index still here, 104. It is 80 right now. All right, it is the talent hour. That's where all the talent comes from you. And today's talent is, let's see if you can tell us some jokes, okay? It is hot. We got a heat index. They say it's 104, but it's going to be like 110, 114 in your car today. That's how hot it is. So it's time for some It's So Hot jokes. And the best series, we're going to hook you up $150 from Fogo Dining Card. Fogo's Culinary Experience, the best place to discover new favorites like the new bone-in ribeye and the bone-in double-cut pork chops. They're going to hook you up with that $150, but we got to hear some of your It's So Hot jokes. The better, the newer, the better.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we'll start with a few. All right. It's so hot, you can wash and dry your clothes at the same time.
Yeah.
It's so hot, I saw a dog chasing a cat. They were both walking. It's so hot, you can't make chili dogs. Ooh. It's so hot, the chicks are laying hard-boiled eggs.
Stupid.
Oh, you got anything better?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, Ray. It's so hot, what?
It's so hot that I called my ex to get some shade.
Oh! okay, I like that.
It's so hot that my sprinkler released steam. I don't know why I said it like that, but there you go.
No, that was pretty good. It's so hot, cows are producing evaporated milk. Man. Okay. Well, that's kind of what we want.
Yeah. It's so hot, I saw a heat wave, and I waved back.
It's so hot, the frozen pizza I brought from the grocery store was ready to eat by the time I got home. It's so hot, my thermometer goes, are you kidding me?
What? Oh, wait, I missed that one. That one went way over my head.
It's so hot, my thermometer said, when I looked at it, how hot did it say, are you kidding me?
That's okay, gotcha.
That's it because I didn't do that. That's why I didn't laugh.
I need that.
It's so hot that the birds are using oven mitts to pull worms out the ground.
Because the worms are hot, right?
They're hot, man. They're hot worms, Brian. Hot worms. All right. You need to add on to those horrible jokes. $150 Fogo dining card for you. It's so hot. Okay? Try to make them new. We've heard some already. Now, if we've heard them, we might go ahead and take your punchline.
Yeah. I got one.
Oh, Lord.
What did the pig say when it went outside?
Ooh, that's a good one. I haven't heard that one. What did the pig say when it was going outside?
I'm baking out here.
I'm baking out here. I like that.
Thanks, Brian. Where's my thingy? Where's my thing?
Where's my thingy?
Well, you got to try to work that to it. It's so hot that.
Yes.
That's the game.
Yeah,
well,
it's so hot that.
It's so hot that I'm baking outside.
You're over here playing baseball at a football game.
It's so hot that I farted to get a breeze.
See, I wouldn't even gave it that one. You wouldn't have got that one from me. Brian's working that button.
So stupid.
$150 Fogo dining card, but you got to join in. It's so hot that. And then you fill it in. That's the jokes. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, you can tell us there is 41067. Get into a series of conversation on social media platforms. And if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, we have a live stream where we communicate with each other. You can drop it there and we will read it for you. It's so hot. We're going to feed you, though. $150 Fogo dining card for you. It's so hot that is the talent hours coming from you next on Johnny's House. 8:21 is Friday, Orlando's #1 hit music station. This is Johnny's House. Today, weather's going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be very hot with a heat index of about 104 to 110, and then there's a 70% chance of rain, and right now it is 82 degrees. All right, because of the heat, it is time for the talent hour. That's where the talent comes from you. It's time to hear your It's So Hot jokes, and one of you, we're going to hook you up with it because I can't say the best one because they're all going to be pretty bad. $150 Fogo dining card for you. All right, It's So Hot. You guys ready to listen to some jokes?
Yeah.
For the talent hour. Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Mike, go ahead. Let's hear your joke.
It's so hot, it's a squirrel putting talking pet on his nuts.
He put what on his nuts?
Nothing for bacon. So.
It was the #1 on a muffin.
He's ordering food.
No, I'm sorry.
We'll come back. He's ordering food. He wants the #1 on the muffin.
But he said something about nuts. I'm like, what do you want on your
I
nuts?
know, but I think he was trying to tell a joke without them thinking that was his order.
Oh, my God.
Mike, can you tell your joke now?
Yes.
Can you tell your joke now?
Sir.
All right, go ahead. What's your joke?
It's so hot, I saw a squirrel putting talcum powder on his nuts.
Talcum powder on his nuts, Johnny.
What is that?
Like baby powder?
You put baby powder when you're sweating to absorb it.
I got that.
Hey, do
Like
me a favor.
setting powder.
Because Chloe asked me, should I hit her jokes first? I said, no, we want to hear them live. Could you just make sure anybody on hold, they got to be kind of clean, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
All right? All right, I ain't going to fault you for that one because you did ask. Excel, let's see, Nick. Nick, good morning. How you doing, Nick?
Good morning. Happy Friday, y'all.
Is this the guy he just ordered his food from?
Yeah, really, no joke. Nick.
Can y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
Okay, don't scream. Yeah, don't talk so loud. And I think your phone is your
All right,
phone.
bet.
There you go.
I think it's my earpiece. Is it better now?
It's a little bit. All right, let's hear it, Nick. Go ahead.
All right. So don't get mad at me, y'all. You know, it might be a little bit offensive.
Hold on.
Oh,
All right,
my
check
goodness
that one.
gracious.
Chloe, check
Okay.
that joke for me.
Okay.
Yeah. So only time I tell her not to screen the calls, my man goes, if he gonna start out saying this might be offensive, it's gonna be offensive. We figured that one already. Go ahead and screen that one. Karen, good morning. Karen.
Good morning.
Hey, Karen.
So hot. It's so hot. My eyeballs are sweating.
It's so hot that your eyeballs are sweating.
Yes.
Did you make that one up yourself?
And my daughter.
Did your daughter make it? Okay. Chloe, how bad is it? No?
I don't like it.
I'll dump it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, go.
Brian, be ready for it.
I'll dump it if I have
All
to.
right. Nick.
Yo.
All right, get ready to be censored. Let's hear it. It's so hot what?
I ain't yelling right now, right? It sound all right?
You sound all right, Nick.
Oh, my God.
All right. So why is Pride Month so hot?
Careful what you say.
Go ahead.
Because God's giving them a free trial.
Dump it. Dump it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, dude.
How did you
That
even,
didn't even go with the.
How did you think that might be offensive? just out of curiosity. I mean, that was definitely offensive.
I want to gauge the room before I tell
Yeah.
it.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
a lesbian, so.
Yeah. No, you.
We're a little queer around here.
Yeah. Sorry, bro.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. Zeta, good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing,
Happy
Zeta?
Friday.
Happy Friday to you. Let me tell you, this bit has been going horribly wrong.
There's been nothing right about this.
But you can bring it back to life, Zeta. You can bring it back to
I'm
life.
try.
Please do.
I'm going to try. I'm a gardener, and I know that you have a thing about not being able to grow in Central Florida, but here's my joke.
Okay.
It's so hot, I grow fried green tomatoes.
See, that's good.
Okay, it's so hot she grows fried green tomato. There you go, Zeta. That's how it's done.
That's a good one.
That's how it's done. All right, Ray, anything on, let me see what they got on the social. It's so hot in the talent hour, because the talent hour ain't looking real good this morning.
It's so hot, I saw a bee take off its yellow jacket.
That's funny.
Yeah, okay. That's it?
It's so hot, Satan stays below because he can't even handle this Florida heat.
Damn. Damn. Okay. Damn. Okay. B, anything over there, bro? What you got?
XL More powered by attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. Call Dan Newland. He doesn't condone any of these jokes. It's so hot that it's not global warming anymore. It's global melting.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's depressing.
Ooh, that
How
was bad.
It's so hot that I jumped in the jacuzzi to cool off.
That one made me giggle.
How about it's so hot that all the bread in the store done turned into toast?
Yeah. Okay.
It's so hot. I saw a squirrel grab his nuts with some hot mittens.
Oh my God. Anyways.
Listen, we needed something after that guy.
Hold on, something. Hey, Nick.
You got a follow-up joke?
Please.
Oh, God,
let's
no.
hear it.
Oh, God, no. Chloe, what did it say on
The live stream is throwing tomatoes at Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Tomato,
they heard
tomato,
it.
tomato.
Oh, they heard it.
They heard it. Yeah, I
on live
can't
stream.
dump him. Just the live stream.
Ay. All right. Zito called up and said it's so hot that she's growing fried green tomatoes. That's the best we got today. Got yourself a $150 Fogo dining card just for you. The Talent Hour continues. Coming up, Poetry Slam. Poetry Slam. That's where we find all those creative writers and those spoken word creators. We're going to give you an opportunity to shine on the radio. Note to self, no more It's So Hot jokes.
Yeah.
We've heard them all, and they're all bad. All right, Talent Hour continues next. Poetry Slam on Johnny's House. 837, Orlando's number one hit music station. This is Johnny's House on a Friday morning. There is a heat advisory in effect. There's also a weather alert day, which means the weather here is going to be real crazy. 70% chance of a thunderstorm. The heat index has moved up. It's going to be between 106 and
112.
112
that is insane.
Is what it's going to feel like today. 70% chance, and it's 82 right now. So if you're out and about, it's going to storm. And you know if it's this hot and it rains, it's going to be crazy. So be careful. Looks like it's pretty cool now, but later on this afternoon, it's all going to kick in. All right. Hey, listen, before we get to Poetry Slam, if you live in Florida or visiting, they have a new law that's going to go in effect on July 1st, and it will allow law enforcement to give you a ticket if you're playing music too loud from your car. If it can be heard 25 feet away from the vehicle, you can now get a ticket. I don't play music that loud anymore. I used to. Because I wanted everybody to enjoy it.
Back in the day, I had that trunk rattle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. With the license plate rattling. Yeah.
You had to put, I think, Dynamat is what it was called inside.
Oh, yeah.
It would absorb the vibrations.
When I first moved here, they used to have a bass competition. Bass music isn't in anymore, but they would play, it would be songs that would just have, unless you had the speakers or this whatever thing that converted it, that all you would hear was just the bass.
Yeah. That event that I worked, they had the cars and the speakers were literally like 20 feet in the air. And they were in a circle just
standing there, just listening. Well, that's cool, but they're saying now, they said if this is happening, they can now pull you over. They said turn it down and keep it down, and they're letting you know that this is going down. They said if an officer can clearly hear the music 25 feet from a moving or parked car, it can cost you a $114 fine. What's 25 feet?
25 feet's not that far, really.
Like from me to Ray?
That's 5 of me if I laid down 5 times.
So it's like from me to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not, I was going to say, because I think you could probably get that with like a factory speaker. I don't think you need.
No.
Wow.
I wonder if that, because on the beach, people blast their stuff when they're driving by.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know.
That's July 1st, so know that. You're like, what you pulling me over for? Music too loud. Is that law? Yep, as of July 1st. You should have heard it on Johnny's House.
That's the first thing we did when we got out of school at Seminole. Go outside, open your doors, boom.
Boom. Man, back in the day, man, if I had a rap song on, I wanted everybody to hear it. I wanted when my car go by, people look over because they knew it was my music. Now, I like music now, but I want to hear all the music, so I'll have the windows up and I'll have it loud because I want to hear it, Now, I don't think I've never done that. But anyway, if you're one of those, as of July 1st, they can give away a $114 ticket if your car is too loud. Now you know, so be careful with that. All right, it is time for Poetry Slam. The Talent Hour continues. That's where we give you an opportunity to be creative, okay? A lot of you out there, some creative people out there. Sometimes you guys do stuff, and we go, wow, that was really, really creative. So we try to give you a venue so you can highlight your creativity. And this time, it is Poetry Slam. That's where you have about 8 minutes to write some original poetry on the heat. It's hot. That is the title of it. It's hot. And from that point on, you write in the original lyrics or the original poetry behind that. And the best one today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to check out Orlando City SC and DC United Monday, July 4th, Explorer Stadium. Game time is 4 p.m. Pretty simple topic today. It's hot. And all you have to do is write some poetry around that. And then you have to call us up and recite it and show the emotions that you were feeling when you wrote your poetry, all right?
If you have to preface your poem with, this might be offensive, then don't call.
This is not the avenue for that.
Go ahead and say it in your car. That's fine. Just don't call.
Yeah. And then go, what? What I say? What I say? You know what you said. 407-919-1067, 877-919, because we want you to recite it on the air so we can judge you. The best one pair of tickets to Orlando City, DC United, Monday, July 4th. All right, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Poetry Slam, it's so hot, or it's hot, or the heat. Any of those. That's what we're going to hear from you. Poetry Slam. Let's see what you got. We'll listen next on Johnny's House. 8:51, it is Johnny's house, and the weather day is going to be kind of crazy, up and down. A 70% chance of a thunderstorm. Heat index anywhere from 106 to 113 degrees is what it's going to feel like. And right now, it is 85. All right, the talent hour continues. This is Poetry Slam. This is where we give an opportunity for all you poets and you spoken word writers an opportunity to shine on the radio. We want to hear your talent, and the best one today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to check out Orlando City SC and DC United. It's going to be Monday, July 4th, Explorer Stadium. Game time is at 7 p.m. Welcome to Johnny's Coffee House. This is where it all takes place. Specials today are the banana bacon sandwiches. Yes, buy one, get one free, and hot tea. The ice machine is broken. The guy said he is on the way, but he told us that 2 days ago. So I don't expect there to be any ice in the whole building today. So we're going to give you a special on the hot tea. It was originally cold, but the refrigerator stopped working too. But that's okay.
Wow, sounds like a mess.
We
This would not pass inspection.
No.
We continue at the coffee house. All right, we're going to start it out. Seeing them on the stage, and I've already got the mic. The topic today is the heat and hot. And here I go. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I'm getting so hot, I'm going to take my clothes off. Now, I know you thought that was my poem, but it ain't. It's so hot outside, it couldn't melt paint. I don't mind it being toasty and warm, like the way it is after a storm. But this stuff we're feeling right now should be a crime. Me walking around outside makes my bald head shine.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Wait.
I know.
I thought you were going Ray.
No. I know it's hot, and it makes you want to sit in the tub. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's too hot to even make love. Thank you very much.
I thought you were going the Ray route.
Come on, man.
I was like, dang.
You know, I don't have any.
I know, but you said bald.
Yeah, gotcha.
You carried out the ball part.
I got you. There was that dramatic pause.
It was nice. I like it.
I was working on. Next up is Miss Ray.
Oh,
she
great.
goes by the name of Sun. She's still writing backstage.
Okay. Nope, I'm good.
What? He's here? No, the Iceman is not here. I'm sorry, Ray. It's your time.
Dang.
Hit the stage.
So hot in here. I need some ice.
Sorry, the ice machine is broken. I did tell you that when you came in this morning.
Okay. Here's a little poem about summer. I feel bad for you if you're a newcomer. Here's a little poem about summer. I hate you, Brian. Okay,
Will you not look at
her? Okay. Summer is spending all day in the sun, but make sure you don't burn that bum. And don't forget to bring the yo-ho rum.
Yeah.
Here's a poem about summer.
Brian in the corner.
It's so hot. Try not to act like a thought.
Wow.
We all know it's hot. Don't be a fuss pot.
Wow.
Hold on, wait. It's so hot you might get a sunspot. Here's a poem about summer. Don't forget to drink your water.
Too many words rhyme with hot for her.
Yeah, don't know what.
I was literally trying to see how many words I can write down. Thought, hot, pot.
I don't know what that was, but that was.
It was a mess.
Sandra
It's because
Ray.
there's no ice in here, and I need some water.
I told you the ice machine was broken, but he's not coming. All right, Lewis. Good morning, Lewis. How are you today?
I hate you, Brian.
Good. Good morning. This is the crazy one from the live stream.
All right, Lewis from the live stream. It's good to have you on the air with us. And when you're done, we want you to go back over there, but you can hang out with us for a little while, okay?
Of course.
All right. Your poem on heat in the summer or whatever it is. Let's hear it.
All right, it's horrendous, but let's start.
Okay.
All right. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm so disappointed my flowers never grew. It is so hot, it is uncomfortable, like wanting to stay away from Dr. Huxtable. I breathe, I sweat, I blink, I sweat. Living in Florida, I have some regret. Please, someone help me from this Florida heat before I die on this uncomfortable concrete.
Yeah.
All right.
That was
good. Job. Very good. You hold on a second.
one.
Hold on a second there, Lewis. Very good job with that.
Good job with the Huxtable.
You can hang over here until we decide a winner, and then you can go back to the
Thank
stream.
God you
Hold
came on after me.
Okay. And next up, where are you from originally? You right from here from Central Florida?
Yep.
Right here from Central Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Chloe.
All right.
Yeah.
God. When the ice in your drinks melt, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When a friend got a pool, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. And if the sun's out burning you, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot.
Copyright infringement all over the place. Are you done?
That's it.
Get the hell off the stage. All right.
It's a throwback to the Detroit days.
I know.
Bow, bow.
All right. And the headliner tonight, as always, he's from Bow-Key. He goes by the name of BG.
I didn't fully switch my style, but I tweaked it a little bit.
All right.
God.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Here we go.
Shut up, Ray.
Here we go.
Hot! Feels like 1,000 degrees. People sweating. T-shirts wetting. Don't even feel a nice breeze. This heat makes me sick. Better wear your speed stick. Or you will smell really funky. Bow, bow, bow.
I love it.
We got a winner today. Lewis, congratulations. Going to hook you up with a pair of tickets.
You don't want to hear mine again?
No.
Just
not
rhyme a bunch of words with hot. That's right.
Not at all. And then laugh a lot. A pair of tickets, Orlando City and DC United, July 4th. Congratulations, Lewis. We'll get some information, and then you go back over to the live screen because that's where you belong. Ms. Ray, Celebrity News, what's going on?
If you watch the show Cheer, that star that was on the show, he's getting 15 years behind bars.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Coming up, Johnny's house.
XL 1067's Cash for Gas. Your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword at XL1067.com. Bonus. That's bonus. Enter it now at XL1067.com.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Cheer, that show on Netflix,
Okay.
it's very popular. And so his name is Jerry Harris. He was like one of the breakout stars from the show, had been under like a 2019 FBI investigation for soliciting sex from minors.
Okay.
And this was at cheer competitions.
Okay.
And so there was some other inappropriate things and photos. So what they're saying is that he could spend up to 50 years behind bars, but what he's probably going to get is 15 years behind bars and then 10 years of supervised release once he gets out of
What exactly
prison.
was he doing?
So he is pleading guilty to one count of receipt of child pornography
Ooh.
and one count of traveling with the intent to engage in illicit sexual conduct.
With a kid?
With a kid.
Oh, my goodness.
So his sentencing is June 28th, which is 4 days from now.
And he worked with children?
He worked with children, Johnny.
Oh, my
at
goodness.
cheer competitions. He was popular on Netflix for cheer.
I was reading a thing about that after one of the last stings, and they said a lot of times, actually, people like that, that's what they do. They look for like a hunting ground.
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that nuts?
And parents trusted them with their children.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he became popular on a Netflix show.
So that meant more parents trusted him with their children.
Exactly. So his sentencing, like I said, 4 days from now. So don't be surprised if you hear him getting 15 years or more because the maximum is 50 years. So Lil Wayne has been added to the stage for the lineup for the 2022 BET Awards, which is happening Sunday.
He's still doing concerts?
I guess so.
He doesn't show up.
Well,
Yeah.
he can't leave the country for the most part. Like twice now, a festival he was supposed to be at, the other country wouldn't let him in.
Oh,
So
yeah. I know England wouldn't let him in.
They got to scrap it last minute.
He went to the Queen's like, yo, can you get me in?
Yeah, so the Strawberries and Cream Fest in
Uh-huh.
the UK is what he was
Yep.
supposed to perform at. And then the Governor's Ball in New York City, he was supposed to perform at that. There was other festivals that he was supposed to perform at.
Is this some
so-
stuff he's done in the past? Because he hasn't done anything new recently.
Well, I mean, he's dropped some new music, but I don't think anybody's really talking about the hype of it.
No, what I mean is that they're not inviting him because of behavior of the past. Because what I'm saying, he hasn't done anything bad.
I think the UK is like previous gun charges.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what everything else
Yeah.
is.
So, like I said, the BET Awards are going to happen Sunday night, kicking off at 8 o'clock, but also performing. We got Roddy Ricch, Jack Harlow, Lizzo, Chance the Rapper, Taraji P. Henson is going to be the host.
Okay.
And that's this weekend if you want to check it out.
And Lil Nas X, nothing. No
nothing.
mentioning, no nominations,
The
nothing.
person that's got the most nominations is Doja Cat, which I think she deserves. You know,
Okay.
she's got 6 nominations, and then Kendrick Lamar, has several other ones.
Okay.
So artists that have turned down the Super Bowl show or have regrets for doing the Super Bowl
J-Lo,
show.
go ahead and put her name in the regret ones, okay?
We already know that. But Jay-Z, he said he turned it down when he was told he'd have to bring in Rihanna and Kanye West to perform Run This Town.
Oh,
Once
yeah.
they told him that, he was like, nah,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Outkast, they were set to perform but dropped out when they were told to cut songs to fit time constraints.
Well, yeah, you got to cut some of the songs.
Yeah,
You get
so
12 minutes.
Andre
Yeah.
3000 wanted to perform the songs in their entirely, so he just dropped it.
Yeah.
Adele, she was asked to perform, and she claimed she turned it down because she doesn't dance and feels like it's not about music. But the NFL and Pepsi came out and said that they were fans of hers, and they didn't, 100% formally ask her, but they were trying to, put it out there to her, and she was just like, no, it's not my type.
Can't you just have people dance around you?
Yeah, you just have to do a stage show. She's going to do a show in Vegas and she doesn't dance.
I know.
I guess, but it's a lot of work because then you have to put together a whole show.
Prince doesn't dance, but he plays instruments. He doesn't dance.
Yeah, and he's a showman a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and then also on the list, the Backstreet Boys. They passed on the halftime show, and they did the national anthem instead. That's according to this list. Now, we've got some boys here, so maybe they'll correct us.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever read
But
they
did
passed.
they say why?
It just says that.
What year was that?
It doesn't say the list.
Because I think they did the anthem the same year that NSYNC, Britney, and all those. So I think it was just full. They filled it with everything, and so they gave them the anthem.
Maybe they said you can get on with them, and they said, nah, that's okay.
That's the year that they're talking about.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know that they passed on it per se. That's a bigger stage to do the anthem.
Oh my God, that would have been
Because they
so
would have put them in there with them, and it's like, you know what? Just
No, and they're good singers. So
they should have NSYNC and Backstreet Boys do the halftime show.
Why don't you call Justin?
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally the only thing holding them up.
How about, whatever. I don't know. Whatever.
All right.
I mean, I think the rest of the guys would be down.
I know they would.
I think so. All right, listen, it's going to be kind of a crazy weather weekend, but there's some still stuff going on. Ray's going to come back and tell you what's up this weekend. 908 Orlando's number one hit music station. It is Johnny's house, and there is a weather alert today and most of the weekend. They say it's supposed to rain like for the next 5 or 6 days. And I hope so, because I need to put some water in places like my lawn and the pool. But I'm saying, why waste money?
Yeah.
If a good Lord gonna give me some.
I need water in my pool, and I'm also watching someone's house in my neighborhood that might need water. I'm supposed to check it because they're out of the country. I'm like, well, if it just rains.
If it rains.
Save me some trouble.
They're expecting that. Partly cloudy, thunderstorms are likely, 70% chance of that. Heat index anywhere from 106 to 113, and it is 82 right now. But don't let that stop you, because last time they said it was going to rain all weekend, it didn't. So, Ray, what's going on in Central Florida?
All right, so today at Ivanhoe Park Brewing, they do this thing where they have outdoor movies, and you can go and enjoy some, like, food vendors and beer, but they're playing the movie Holes with Shia LaBeouf. I love that movie.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You haven't?
I don't think
It's a
so.
Disney movie.
That's
so.
a classic one, though.
I've never seen it.
It's fun for the whole family if you want to bring that. That starts at 7:45 tonight. On Saturday at the Dr. Phillips Center, if you're a big Harry Potter fan, in concert, the Orlando Philharmonic.
Harmonic.
Philharmonic.
Harmonic. Yep.
There
I got
you
you.
go.
Hey, I got you.
The orchestra
You know
there.
the words I can't say, so I ain't messing with you at all.
They're performing the songs from Harry Potter. So it's a cool like film concert series that they've got going on. And then also on Saturday, they have over in Curry Ford West District, they have the Dress Like a Dad pub crawl. So you basically dress like a dad. You have your punniest jokes. Get ready for like a grand old time, they said, over at Curry Ford West. They've got like the local spots that you can go and hit up. But yeah, so they're going to have the dadliest threads, and whoever has like the best costume wins something as well.
Very good, very good.
In Claremont, there's a mega food truck rally. So over 20 food trucks are going to be.
That's a lot of trucks.
I know, over in Claremont. So if you want to check that out, and then also this is really cool. Over in Sanford, they do like cool things like Sofa and Suds. I know you guys did that one year, Brian.
I've done it a few times. I almost killed myself the last time, and so I can't do it anymore.
So you're drinking and pushing a sofa down the street, right?
Yeah. So, but these teams go all out. Like they turn like couches into like bobsleds. And they theme it out. We did Back to the Future one year, so we had a DeLorean. I was dressed like Marty McFly's dad.
Yeah.
George
So
McFly.
it's the same people that's putting this on. It's called Annual Carts and Kegs. So it's with golf carts.
Okay.
And so
nice.
they're having everybody bring their golf carts out to downtown Sanford, and they're going to have like craft beer and like all the local businesses, of course. But they said, who's going to conquer the skills challenge in their
And your golf
cart?
carts. Man, don't wreck your golf cart.
I know.
Drink some
Obstacle
beverages.
courses
Wreck your
and
golf cart. Yeah.
they said there's going to be a crowd favorite. So if you got a golf cart,
Wow.
head out to downtown Sanford.
No, boy, just be
That's
careful.
Brian.
Yeah,
Be
no, I'm
careful.
not. I don't. Not drinking no kegs and carts, none of that. But it's a cool event. I love to go watch.
All right, it is Friday. You know what it's time for. The game we love to play competitively, The List. We're going to do it next right here on Johnny's House.
XL 1067 in the city of Altamont Springs. Red, Hot, and Boom is back. Presented by Todd Minor Law. July 3rd at Crane's Roost Park. The largest concert and fireworks show in Central Florida. Starring Florida's own Sophia Carson. The Walters. M. Byhold. Leah Kate. Jake. Nikki York.
623, it is Johnny's house. Expected to rain, 70% chance of that. It's going to be very hot with a heat index getting as high as 112 degrees today. And right now it is 85. All right, I saw this story, and I found it hard to believe. I had to read it 2 or 3 times. He didn't say his name. He's a custodian out of Apopka. Now, 6 months ago, he said that he admitted he was duped by an international con man to move $3 million offshore in a Bitcoin account. He fell in love with a photograph which he thought was a woman that ended up being a European porn star. He didn't know. He thought that was his girl. Well, it happened again. 6 months later, I guess that girl reached back out to him, and he was receiving checks for $12,000 from California, Texas, Missouri, $20,000 counterfeit checks. His bank even said, listen, I don't know how you know this work, but you got to tell us where that money's from. I think if it's a certain amount of if there's a certain amount of money, they flag the IRS, and you got to kind of tell them where that money is from. And he said, I can't be lied to again. He was crying. He said, she said, I thought I lost my mind. She wouldn't lie to me again. She said, I love you, baby. I miss you. And this guy just thought that this woman, he said, he's convinced that this woman he calls his wife was going to travel to Central Florida for his birthday. Here's the thing. He said they were spiritually married. He thought they haven't even spoken, met in person, or even communicated in the last 6 months. But that was his wife.
Man.
And Secret Service came in and say, yeah, he said he's considered a money mule, and 2 out of 5 times they fall for it again. It's just a poor guy that's just looking for love.
I was going to say, how lonely do you got to be?
Yes.
I know. And I don't even want to make a joke because that's just sad.
He said he was willing to do it. He didn't ask any questions. It was simple as that. And he said, this guy was just like, I was moving money for this woman. Her name was Marta. And then he even said, well, they haven't given me any evidence by the Secret Service or anyone else about this person's true identity. So in his mind, he's still thinking she might be real. I mean, you got to have it really bad.
Yeah.
You got to have it really bad. And I'm not going to joke the guy because, this man thought that he was in love. And this woman was, but damn, they got him for $3 million in Bitcoin. And once you get Bitcoins, you can't trace it, right?
No, yeah, that's untraceable.
Damn.
That's sad.
And they said it was a photo, and it was a photo of a woman in Europe, and she didn't even know. They said it was a European model who had no idea her photograph was being used in this skin.
You can do, and I learned this from the Catfish show.
Mm-hmm.
You should always do Google image search.
Yeah.
So, because it'll pop up all the places that image has shown up. That's how I caught a guy trying to scam my mom when my mom was sick.
Yeah, I remember you about ready to.
I was trying to find him.
You're about to go to jail.
He was trying to scam my mom, to help pay for her treatments because we were having a hard time paying for her treatments, and she was ready to sign up with it, and then she called me, and then I got all the information. Last minute, I dropped it in Google search his picture. And I found it popped up in a couple other places under different names.
What a scumbag.
Right, but that's how you find out. So, in the future, dude, Google image search.
He said, here I go, believing that I can find it again. Love on the internet, on Facebook or Instagram. And now, that's it. That's all.
Can't find
He just
love
wanted to tell everybody
on the internet. Gotta find love in the club.
Yeah. Damn, that's pretty bad. Just be careful, y'all. I don't know. I guess my thing is, first thing, as soon as some money's involved about it, I'm like, huh?
It's a flaw that I trust no one, but it's also a very good defense mechanism against these people.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. It is time for the list. That's where Brian goes through the web. And no one knows where he goes except Brian. And when you try to get closest to number 1, after last week, we have a new resurgence of numbers. Ray, what is the list count?
So it is 1 for you, and 1 for me, and 0 for Chloe.
Chloe! And you won last week,
How did I do that? No.
What?
Oh, did I take money?
Yes. Go 2 weeks back and listen to the podcast. But
you did not take money.
Alexis played for my numbers last week. Remember?
Yes, he
and
did.
So
she
got me.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I listened on the stream, even though I was on my way to the cruise boat. I listened on the stream.
Brian, talking about this whack. This is whack.
You know what?
All right.
Shove this list.
There you go, Ray. Here we go. Now, listen, if you win today, we're going to hook you up with 4 tickets to Minions Rise of Gru. Advanced screening is going to be Monday at the AMC Altamont 18. Now, what happens is you call in now, and we lock in your answers because you guys are changing them on us, all right? So if you want to play the list, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Seeing as 1-1, I ain't betting nothing today.
Somebody said this is the lowest scored list ever. It really is. 1-1.
It is what? This is what? Almost July.
Because we didn't, for the full year last year, do the minus a point.
That's right.
We added that in. If you don't hit the top 10, you're minus a point.
That's right. We did start taking
And
points
so that's
away.
why.
All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Let's play the list, y'all, on Johnny's House. 9:37, this is Johnny's house on a Friday. Weather today is going to be up and down. We're talking about 70% chance of storm. Heat index is going to make it feel like it's 113 today. And right now it is 85. All right, it is time for the list. That's what Brian has gone to the web. Nobody knows the answer except Brian. All right, no matter what you think, if it's not on his list, no matter what list you find behind the scene, if it does not match his, it does not matter. And if you win today, we're going to hook you up with 4 tickets to the advanced screening of Minions Rise of Gru. It's going to be Monday at the AMC Altamont 18. All right, Brian, what is the list, sir?
All right, because it is so hot outside and there's a new ice cream truck in my neighborhood. I just found out yesterday. It is the best ice cream truck treats.
The best ice cream truck treats.
And this is a fairly new list. We've done it before, but it's updated.
Okay.
From a different spot. So.
Okay.
But it's got some of the OGs on there, so.
Really? Okay. I'm going to go with, and this is an OG. I haven't bought anything from an ice cream truck in years. I'm going to go with old school Nutty Buddy. I think they're called drumsticks, so they could have several names. It's pretty much that ice cream cone with the nuts on the top.
Okay.
Those are good.
His finger is moving, and I don't see it moving in the right direction.
I'm going to show you a picture, and you tell me if this is what you're talking about, okay?
Okay, and I won't lie. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay. It is number 3.
Okay. All right.
I want to make sure because it goes by the Nutty Buddy, but also goes by King Cone.
King Cone, okay.
So I want to make sure.
Okay. Ray.
I'm going with the...
Say it.
The eclair.
The eclair, the strawberry.
Do I have to have the flavor?
Yes, you do.
I'm going with the chocolate eclair ice cream.
That's the one that has the little crunchies on the
Yeah.
I never would have said that.
Yeah,
one.
this popsicle one. Yeah. It's not bad. It's number 6.
Okay. All right,
I don't even know what that is.
I'll take it.
Okay.
It's so good.
It looks like that.
And Chloe.
okay.
And Chloe. You need glasses. Because Brian showed you the phone. You went, what? Stop playing, girl.
Oh
you need glasses. Go ahead.
Oh, man.
I'm going to bet that Johnny's going to win.
I'm going to say the push pop things. Those orange ones.
Yeah, those are good.
We call them push-ups.
That's what we
Back
call
in
them,
the day.
push-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is not getting enough love because it's on the list, but it's way down. It's number 17.
17.
Wow.
I'd like to say that I won today.
You did. But
And Chloe lost a point.
Yeah. What?
Yes, you did.
It's not in the top 10. But I feel like that should definitely be higher. That was one of my jams back in the day.
Yes, mine too. And believe me, that was on my list.
Yeah.
But I said no.
I want to know what my second guess was after.
Hold on, you got to go. All right, Ray, what is the scoring now?
So you have 2, I
Yes.
have 1,
Yes.
and Chloe has -1.
-1. And
It's
again, Chloe, you can't make any money if you don't have any points. You know that.
I gave up, but all my points were like $20. What was it? Like,
Hey, that was a lot. That was real money. This is virtual points. You got $20.
That's
Just
true.
so I can get to this point right now, and I don't really feel satisfied. I don't feel satisfied. All right, let's go to you. The list. This is the best ice cream truck treat. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, let's go with Lulu. Hey, Lulu.
Hi.
All right, the best ice cream truck treat. What would you say?
The red, white, and blue popsicle icy thingies.
Yes.
I don't know what
It's called a bomb pop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those.
That's a good guess. It's number 9.
Number 9. And you know what happens if we answer the phone first? What does that mean?
I know.
What does that mean?
I lost.
Not in this case.
Yeah.
Number 9 is the best we got. Congratulations. You are the winner. You are.
Thank you.
You got yourself 4 tickets to Minion Rise of Gru advanced screening Monday at the AMC Altamont 18 at 7 o'clock. You hold on, okay?
Wow, thank you.
All right, we're gonna listen to some bad choices. Kevin.
Yeah.
You know you ain't win. I'm just we just want to laugh a little bit.
I know I didn't win,
But what
I
was
got 2 things to say.
Uh-oh.
I'm a first-time caller.
Wow, don't let.
And the second is I need to give a shout-out to the live stream.
The live stream.
Yay!
All right,
bow.
Kevin, what's your guess?
Ice cream sandwich.
An ice cream
That's
sandwich.
not a bad guess.
I mean, it came in at number 10, which I'm shocked because why would you flag down a truck for a busted ice cream sandwich? But
Yeah.
okay.
Good.
I mean, but it's real basic.
I know,
mean,
but
it's
like
real-
they got snow cones,
Yeah.
they got screwballs, they got all these
Yeah.
things, and you're gonna flag down a moving vehicle for an ice cream sandwich?
Yeah. Hey,
I panicked.
Kevin,
It was a panic answer.
you know what that sound is?
What?
The live stream saying come back over. Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Kayla, good morning.
Good morning.
You too? No, you didn't win. You know that, right?
Of course I know.
Man, don't get mad at me. It was your guess. Dang.
And I believe you had the first guess.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
And what was yours, Kayla?
I panicked.
She panicked.
The SpongeBob character. I don't know, characters in general, but SpongeBob.
Yeah, SpongeBob was the main one. That was number 22.
22.
Oh my gosh, I did horrible.
That's okay, but we appreciate you playing, Kayla. You have a beautiful weekend, okay?
You too.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, let's hear that list.
All right, number 10 is the ice cream sandwich.
Okay.
Number 9 is the bomb pop. Then
Okay.
number 8, my favorite was Screwball. That's number 8.
What is Screwball?
What is that?
It's like a little cone of sherbet with a gumball at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, those were delicious.
Okay.
Number 7 is the strawberry shortcake, which is
See, that's what I was thinking about.
the
Yeah.
sister of the eclair that Ray said at number 6. Number 5 is a Nestle Crunch bar.
I wouldn't have said
Just
that.
a regular ice cream with a Nestle Crunch around it.
I wouldn't have said that.
Number 4 is the Oreo ice cream sandwich.
That was my second guess.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have lost to Johnny still
Yeah.
with the king cone.
Okay.
Then number 3. Number 2 is the Klondike bar.
Oh wow, that's like a
Really?
Why
Yeah.
would you flag down
That's
a
so weird.
I mean, Klondike bar is just as basic as a,
I
as
agree.
a, as a
I agree.
ice cream sandwich.
And number 1, I'll never like these. The Choco Taco.
Oh my!
Yeah.
I thought about that, but I was like, those are so gross. There's
Yeah.
no way.
They're always so soggy.
They're
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, I'll take the point. And I ain't bragging yet. I need a couple points ahead before I
Hey,
start
you're
bragging.
winning.
Yeah, winning is winning. All right, y'all, let's get out of here. It's 9:44.
what up, y'all? Because I like y'all, and in honor of transparency, we already recorded the end of the show because Johnny has a plane to catch. So, I'm just saying bye to y'all. Bye. See ya. Have a nice weekend. Peace out. Yeah, so anyway, I got lots of work to do because it's Friday and I'm going to be here until 2 o'clock. So, peace out to y'all. We'll see you Monday.
And then I probably start looking at Red Hot and Boom outfits because I totally don't have anything.
I forgot I need to buy something cool.
Yeah.
Girl, I ordered mine in May and I just got it yesterday.
Because you know where you ordered it from.
Yep, that's true.
That ain't very American, I know that.
Oh my God, that's so true.
That is true.
Very patriotic.
It's amazing they're still selling stuff out of there. That's crazy. Hey, I guess you can. B, how about you, man?
Let's see. Got some work to do around here, obviously. And then tomorrow, I got to get my boat cleaned up. One of the guys that called in for Make Me Famous, that does custom boat stuff, custom marine solutions or something, they're going to do the floors of my boat this weekend.
Oh, yeah, you said you was going to have it done.
Dude,
yeah.
they do some great work. So, yeah, it was cool that that segment turned me on to them. So, and I ain't getting it free or anything. So, but I got to get mine cleaned up so they're ready to go so they can do that. And then Sunday, we are going to see Daughtry over at Epcot. He's part of their their Garden Rock series they have for the Epcot Flower and International Garden Festival thingy. So we're gonna go do that. We have a lunch reservation, and then they'll take us over to the show so we get like seating for the show.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, because my wife is a huge Daughtry fan.
Very good, very good.
And then that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, listen, we're gonna hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. You have a beautiful weekend. Stay dry, be safe, and we'll see you on Monday.